If you're ready to choose more than just a car and experience more than just a ride, come choose from our huge selection of new Mazdas and save with low 0.9% financing. It's time to move and be moved in your new Mazda from Team Mazda on Airline.
And happy Monday.
Morning.
7:03 your time here on this Monday morning. Thanks for switching on over to 9 News Now.
Yeah, rainy. Okay, so I mean, it was a tale of 2 days all over the weekend.
What was it?
Just Sunday was just a. What'd you do Sunday? Like with all that rain? Stay inside?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that's the way to go.
Yes, tucked in behind the covers.
Tucked in, yes.
With a good book.
It was one of those days where you stepped out like Sunday morning. It was rainy and cold. Warmed up a little bit as the day went on, but the rain didn't go anywhere. I mean, I started to get. We had a pond in the backyard at one point that we had to get rid of because all the frogs. You know what I'm talking about. And so we got rid of it, but now it continues to kind of pond where the pond used to be.
Really?
Right? So water will build up.
Yeah.
It was just it wasn't hard rain, but it just never stopped.
No, it sure didn't.
Frogs are okay. These are frogs. They need to be fried up and ate.
Oh, no.
What is that from?
I think it's from Duck Dynasty.
That would be a Duck Dynasty
Yeah.
one. And I got no problem with the frogs unless there's 400 of them right next to the bedroom window, especially the ones that sound like geese.
Really?
Congratulations,
Oh, yeah, like
you've got a new frog commune.
Oh, gosh.
I tell you, it's it's a honey, we bought a zoo. I feel like every time you're talking about the different animals that come up to your home, this neighborhood is all about it.
So it's about 3 o'clock, speaking of Sunday, 3 o'clock Sunday morning.
Yes.
And I got a couple cats, and one of them woke me up, and I let them outside real quick. And then I noticed there was like a noise out front, again, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Noise out front, it would sound like a car, and it's like 3 o'clock. I'm like, what's going on? I peek out the front window, one of the front windows, and no car. But I see a fox.
No. Wow.
Fox right at the end of my driveway, just drinking from the stream of water that's coming down the street because it's raining. And I'm like, whoop, cat. And so I went back and I'm like,
I'm glad you remembered that.
not today, fox.
And now you have another fox.
Yeah, but it wasn't me.
Exactly. Like, why?
That's what she
Why are
said.
you over in my neighborhood just drinking out of the...
3 in the morning. Yeah.
Exactly, 3 in the morning. Come over whenever you want, but it's a weird time.
Right.
My son actually saw a fox right outside of his front window, a little garden, right a little bit, like a couple months ago. They're out there, and you can hear the coyotes, the coyotes kind of howling depending on where you are. But literally, speaking of zoo, a fox.
Is the bat back?
Yeah, his name is Man. Yeah.
He's got
I'm
it. You have to go to his house. It's like a zoo.
Now,
Armadillos,
say maybe if you let us know where you are,
Yeah.
we can just pay an entrance fee and just drive through.
You really should monetize
Look at the
that, Matt.
animals.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
My dad lives down the way now, and he says there's a couple deer that he's seen every once in a while. Bunch out. But yeah, no, it's kind of fun. But yeah, fox.
Wow.
So now your outside cat, Mufasa, kills a lot of stuff. So does Mufasa get these frogs, or doesn't want to be
Not
bothered?
anymore.
question.
You know what he used to be? The pond used to have fish in it, right? And every once in a while there'd be like a fish just on the back, on the back mat, and I'm like, I don't think he swam here.
It's like a cartoon. You just see the bones of the fish.
But no, he used to, and that's his way of being like, thanks for taking care of me. Here's my contribution to the family. But no, it's been a minute for the frogs, but like lizards, a bird every once in a while, and a squirrel.
He comes bearing gifts.
My man's
Yeah.
Love it.
rabbits.
Yeah.
Little bunnies,
Yeah.
which we don't tell my younger daughter about. Sorry, Laurel.
Oh,
But yeah, no, he's an older cat.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the younger cat, Noche, is he's a lover and a fighter.
Okay.
A lover, not so much a fighter. He'd get outside and he hears a noise. He's like, not today, and so he runs away. Mufasa goes towards the fight, and he's old. I'm like, you're gonna die.
Right.
So I don't know. Yeah,
Fitting
weird.
name, Noche. For the other cat, in fact, the lover of the night.
Well,
He's just out there prowling, you know?
He's a black cat. He's a void, and so we just went with Noche. So.
That's a good name.
I
A
like
good name.
it.
Any of you zoos at your homes, especially in the wee hours of the night?
All right, not like this guy over here.
I'm telling you.
No, but
Yeah.
my dog did bring a dead frog in the house the other day.
You really?
It was so gross. I was so pissed at my dog. She usually doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't think she killed it. I think it was dead when she got there.
Yeah.
Brought it in and
what I
like spit it out in front of me like I'd be happy about it. Look, I brought you this.
Look
It's
what I could do.
disgusting. Yeah.
Don't bring me this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
'Cause she's little too. I'm really surprised that she brought something in
Yeah,
like
she
that.
looks like Gordon McKernan's dog.
Yeah.
Same thing, toy poodles, identical. That's the way they look. So foo dogs can be disgusting too.
Good to know.
Yeah, it's
Don't
good to know.
judge them.
Right.
They'll bring you gifts.
They'll bring you nasty gifts.
Frogs, all right. That's a lot to.
I guess, maybe she's a Louisiana dog, and she's like, hey, this needs to be fried up.
She,
and
right,
delicious.
she heard about the wild game cookout in Port Allen on Saturday and said, look, I can be a part of this too.
Contribution.
Yeah, y'all try that fried deer.
Is that what Matt Venezia
It sure was.
That was so good.
Fried deer,
The
fried
deer,
quail,
the quail.
fried
Quail.
chicken.
Oh, wow.
Little snake bites.
Fresh.
Quail was
It was
good,
good.
too.
It was
Wow.
good.
All that
Yeah.
fun
Are you a
stuff.
fan of fried quail, deer?
I'll try anything once.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. A
That's the way to
Louisiana
be there,
girl. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you don't need to try. Clear forecast.
Please.
And actually, we've been talking about it like all last week as we were dealing with like maybe cold and rain. We were looking forward to this week. We're almost in the clear.
Yeah, we really are, but I've got to be honest, these showers really weren't even supposed to be here this morning, so they're nuisance showers. To me, they're a huge nuisance because it's like, all right, stop already because they're not supposed to be here. Let's get a live look outside. We've got temperatures cool, but not too cold. We're at 47. That's the one good thing about this weather, other than the fact that it's really kind of yucky outside. It made the temperatures just kind of level off, so at least it didn't get too cold overnight. But yesterday, because it was so cloudy on Sunday, because it was so wet on Sunday, we only hit a high of 52. I say only because we're supposed to be getting up closer to 70 degrees this time of year, but we're going to do that. That's going to be all over the 10-day forecast. Not today, but moving forward. So we're a little bit milder. We're going to be drying out later this morning. Just give it another hour or so. We should be done. Then mainly dry through midweek. Thursday, the next chance of rain, and I know it's early to get a sneak peek at the upcoming weekend, but I think the next weekend is going to hopefully make up for the bad weather weekend that we just came off from. 3 miles of visibility in new roads. Visibility has been cut down to a half mile in Macomb, and Gonzales checking in at 7 miles, so you may want to take a few extra minutes to get to where you're going. Here are those nuisance showers that we were talking about, just kind of meandering around the Baton Rouge area, kind of shifting direction too, and that's why I use the word meandering. But at the very end of this loop, it looks like they're going to tail off and drop off to the south of the I-10 corridor. That'll be done. That will be done with that after that. And then the dew points spike up a little bit on Thursday. That's our next chance of rain. Not even a significant one. We're not going to see that much. So the silver lining I have about this week is we have no severe threats. Monday through Friday, we're not looking at any potential for severe weather. So I think that's really good news. The futurecast keeps some of the showers in between now through about 8 a.m. Then we see the showers taper off. Then we get a little bit of breakage in the cloud cover. It's not going to be a sun-filled day, but we should at least get some sunshine in the afternoon, and a high temperature will be in the mid-60s. Again, this is the only day with that. We should see warmer temperatures the rest of the way, and you can see the 7-day WPC. This even solidifies what I just said a second ago, that these showers weren't even expected to be here because they've got nothing measurable here over the next 7 days. As for the next 8 to 14 days, we could be a little bit warmer than normal. So again, today looks like it'll actually be the coolest day of the entire week. Going with a high of 65. We're going to be mostly cloudy, but again, I hope we could squeeze in a little bit of sun in the afternoon. Tonight, another round of cool but not cold with 47 the low, and we'll probably see another round of fog developing after midnight tonight. In the 10-day forecast, there's that chance of rain Thursday. Again, no big deal, but look at the temperatures. Really, today is one of the, if not the only days where we're not going to have highs in the 70s, and the upcoming weekend should be significantly better than the weekend that we just had. It is now 7:11. Hey, Tico.
Hi, Jerry. Good morning, everyone. Right now, we're getting a report of an accident once in southbound right around Government Street. Unable to find it on our DOTD camera shot, but the good news is that it's pretty minimal at this time. Here's a live look at that traffic at the 1012 if you're making your way in from around 12 westbound. Again, you can see that 12 westbound shift moving to the left of 10 westbound. Again, the highways are pretty wet outside, so if you have to get off at that College Drive exit, be safe because you're going to have to make your way over a couple of lanes. If you can't, move on to Acadian and double back if you must. A little further ahead, here's Acadian. This is the eastbound side. Traffic's bunching up as you make your way towards the 10-12 split. So again, get out just a little bit early, okay? We'll be right back.
Folks, welcome back. Real quick, a few things going on. Public Affairs Research Council, one of the great things they do, PAR, is kind of define the amendments that you may have to vote on. You're going to be voting on one pretty soon. This one's what? Taxes and government spending.
It's called Amendment 2. It'll be on that March 29th ballot, and that's why today the Press Club of Baton Rouge is hosting the PAR president, Stephen Procopio, to further detail what the language is going to be of that Amendment 2. If you'd like to listen in on that conversation, it begins at 12:15 at Drusilla Place Catering on Jefferson Highway.
Another conversation getting a lot of attention right now. Conversations about funding for the East Baton Rouge Parish Library. So much so that the Metro Council has got some public meetings that they'd like you to be a part of. First one's tonight.
Yes, it's happening at 6 o'clock at the Jewel J. Newman Community Center. You can see a few others tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll remind you ahead of those meetings, but an important time to weigh in and learn more about these proposed plans.
You know, some things that didn't happen over the weekend that maybe will be as the week and the next couple weeks go. Mardi Gras parades and celebrations postponed because of the rain, but maybe happening later down the line?
In fact, Mid-City Gras, which was supposed to take place Sunday, we could find out in the coming days when that rescheduled parade will be. Look, they prepared all season long. They didn't do that for nothing. They want to make sure they're able to squeeze that in somewhere. So as soon as we find out when that parade will roll, we're going to send you a push alert through the 9 News app and update this guide as well. This is the comprehensive Mardi Gras one-stop shop for you to find out about all the things leading up to Mardi Gras.
It's happening like this in New Orleans as well. So much to the point, so much to the fact that like tonight, all the way to Mardi Gras Day, you got a parade in New Orleans because they had to postpone all that stuff.
And then past Mardi Gras Day too.
Right, it's crazy. Some options.
We love to see it.
Anchored by the performance and reliability of the Civic and Accord, Honda has once again been named the best car brand for the 4th year running by U.S. News and World Report. Come see the lineup of award-winning Hondas at Louisiana's #1 Honda dealer, Team Honda on Seagan Lane.